Okay, let's take a look at this essay. Actually, this is quite good. There's just a couple of things I want to mention. So the first thing is a little bit long. Now, there's not an upper limit for sure, but around about 300 words, and that's enough, for you to write a decent essay. More importantly, in the time that you are allowed. So around about 300 is fine. And also, one reason why it's a little bit long, which I'll come to, we've got these two sentences, which won't help your cohesion score because there's no progression. You're repeating your two main ideas here. So 3, 4, 5, okay. The more that you write, the more mistakes you might make. And also, if it's too long, there's a danger of repetition, perhaps. So you just need to keep an eye on that. But just a couple of little things I would put: being made accessible, adults, we don't need people. Put your relative pronoun there, okay? Now, these examples are good, okay? And I think the structuring also is excellent. There's just a couple of little points. You can see that I've made some changes here. I've put the adverbs and verbs, you've like done it twice there, change the order. But apart from that, it's not bad. Let me just pause for a second. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm back now. So this is good. Right, the main thing that you need to do is avoid repetition. The main advantage of holding classes, blah, 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 blah. I mean, right, you could simply have said, as the only requirement for online teaching is a computer interconnection, blah, 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 this means it's much less expensive than classroom education. And you're not doing this, and I'll show you on the criteria. The cohesion, right? Progression. Let me just get my little pen. So, okay. Clear progression. So you don't want to be repeating the same thing. It's all about cohesion and repetition. Okay. Cohesive devices, overuse. Okay, you know what I mean? So you don't actually need that to, say the main advantage, because you've said it in your introduction. It's all about the progression throughout the response. Now, if you read the Pauline Cullen book on IELTS, which I've posted in the group once or twice now, she does specifically say, I think it's in chapter 8, about, exactly this. There's no need to signpost what the main idea is. You can simply state it, and the reader can read it and infer it from the text. So instead of having that, he could have simply said, obviously only got on the teacher on English and business cost of transportation, which makes it much less expensive than classroom education. Okay, so you can get around that. Just change this. Okay. So if we take that out, right? So instead of saying the main advantage and repeating yourself, you can simply say, obviously, or matter of fact, you don't even need to say obviously. You can just say that. The only requirement for online teaching is computer internet connection, which makes it much less expensive than classroom education. Okay, then you've got your example explaining this and this and this and that. Okay, so that works better. That's better for the cohesion. So, and then again, you do the same things again. So you can change this. So you could simply say, however, online classes are not as effective. So let me see, what could we do? So if we get rid of that. However, online classes might not be as much effective as in-person classes, as on that a while, as while students have typically on the cards, they can easily be distracted by many things, blah blah blah. Right, so you can do it like that, and you've avoided that repetition, and it's still the cohesion still works quite well. So what do I think? Well, I think that is pretty good. I don't know if you can put some more in. I would give it 8. I would give it 8. I think task response is excellent. I would give that 8 as well, because you kind of do that. So I would give it 8. I think this essay is pretty good. This is certainly the standard that you have to be writing for. I mean, learned. This is the American one, so it says learned because they do learned, LEARNED, whereas in English we can use learned. So I think this is pretty good. I would probably give this, I'd say 8. 8. The grammar, there's a couple of errors, so maybe I don't know. I would probably give this 8. I'll take a chance. Well, it's not a chance. I would say if you made the if you made the changes that I've suggested, you could probably get 8, maybe 8.5. As it stands now, I'll give it 7.5. It's pretty good. 7.5, maybe 8. If you make the changes I suggest, then this should certainly be 8, maybe even 8.5, because I think it's pretty good. It's nice and clear. I know what you are talking about. There's no strange vocabulary. There's no unnatural English, which we sometimes see in the group. And we've got some good examples, some good progression, good relevant ideas and support. So yeah, I think this is excellent. I'll give it 7.5 now, because it's a little bit lengthy. There's some stuff that you don't need. There was a little bit of grammar. But if you make the changes, you should easily get 8 in your future writings. Okie doke. I hope that helps.